depending upon how well you want to do, and particularly if you're starting a company, you need to work super hard. So what does super hard mean? Well, when my brother and I were starting our first company, instead of getting an apartment, we just rented a small office and we slept on the couch. And we showered at the YMCA, and we're so hard up we had just one computer. So the website was up during the day, and I was coding at night, 7 days a week, all the time. And I sort of briefly had a girlfriend in that period, and in order to be with me, she had to sleep in the office. So work hard, like every waking hour. That's the thing I would say particularly if you're starting a company. And I mean, if you do simple math, say like, okay, if somebody else is working 50 hours and you're working 100, you'll get twice as much done in the course of a year as the other company.
So I think that compulsion has to be there. It has to be something that you can doubt all the time, but deep down inside you know that this is something you have to do. And I think I've dealt with some of the adversity, some of the challenges, of which we've had many. I started a band and the world laughed at me, literally laughed at me, kicked us around, talked shit about us in the press for years, and still do. But we hunkered down, we worked and we worked and we worked. We play arenas all over the world. We have the most amazing, brilliant, beautiful fans one could ever ask for. And we've had an incredible life as a result. So if I had listened to the choir, to the chorus of everyone, I would have stopped. Because that's what people want you to do for some reason. Some people would rather kill your dream than see you succeed. I don't know what that is, I mean, Ayn Rand talks about that as the looters, we can debate her and that at some other time. But, I think it's important to be stubborn and to follow your dreams no matter what.
You want to get your work ethic so high that people actually admire you. I'm going to ask you a question right now. Do people know you because of your unbelievable work ethic? If you can't answer yes to that, man, you're not going to get in that top 10%. You got to get at the top. People have to know you, not because, oh, he's a good salesman. Oh, he's a good this. Oh, he's an artist. Oh, he's a good pianist. Oh, he writes a great, story. No, dude, people need to know you for one major thing first. He works. He produces. The guy's there every day. The guy's pushing and shoving. Because the truth is, no matter how good your ideas are, how good your art is, or how good your skill set is, if you're not working, man, if you're not vibrating at a frequency that people say, my God, how does that guy do all that? If you're not vibrating at that rate, 10x levels, massive action, tremendous work ethic that's just a muscle now, and it's just a discipline in your life, and it's a normal way that other people think is abnormal. Ryan Seacrest, Tom Cruise, Oprah, Steven Spielberg, Donald Trump, still pumping and working as a billionaire. Look, if you're not working at that level, you're not going to make it. Get your work ethic in, man. It's the American way. Work ethic.
Enjoy the journey, not the destination. A lot of us delay our happiness. When I get to this level, when I get my degree, when I get the kids, when I get married, I'm going to be happy. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the whole step, the whole process. Every day that you get up to strive for whatever it is you're after. I'm a goal-oriented guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you don't celebrate when you get to the finish line. Celebrate all along the way. Celebrate all along the way.
Success is born out of luck. It's awareness of mind that takes advantage of that opportunity. You will all be confronted with opportunity. You must take advantage of it. Because if you don't take advantage of your opportunity, you'll never realize your dreams. Whether you want them or not is an irrelevance. You don't know that until you achieve it.
That's all you have at the end of the day is your work and your integrity at all costs. I don't care if it's 4 scenes in a movie, and I don't care what it is, that you have to infuse it with as much excellence as you can. So when I, was able to work with Meryl Streep, it was a dream come true, and I knew that I had to step up my game. You always get better when you work with people who are excellent. You almost never get better when you work with people who are not excellent.
The other thing is that you get to work your butt off. If you think that you're gonna go and accomplish something really special and be the best in anything in the world, and you think you can do it without working, you make a big mistake. Because no matter what I did, if it was in bodybuilding or in acting or if it is in the political arena, it always took a lot of work. And you got to put out, and you got to, sometimes make a lot of sacrifices. Notice, if you're not willing to work hard, forget about it. So there's another rule that is very important.
That is total nonsense. You cannot be an effective student if you are going off of extrinsic motivation. So the solution here is that any extrinsic motivations you have, what you got to do is you got to literally just put them off to the side in your brain. Off to the side, stop thinking about them, stop caring about them, stop putting any value into that kind of stuff. You don't need it. It doesn't matter what your grades are. What's important is, why are you trying to become a great student? You want to become a great student, you want to learn how to study, because this is a critical life skill. This is something that literally is going to set up your entire life. And this will mean the difference between being happy and being miserable. This will mean the difference between being rich and being poor. This will be the difference between being neurotic and being calm and even-keeled in your life. This will be the difference between having an amazing marriage, an amazing relationship, and a horrible marriage and a horrible relationship. This will be the difference between having an amazing, successful business and a disastrous business that goes into bankruptcy. So literally every area of your life that you want to have success in, or you want to be happy in, will require study. It will require it. Personal development is all about studying how you work, how your psychology works. This is not something that you just get spontaneously through osmosis. This is something that has to be, you have to sit down, open lots of books, study lots of stuff, take lots of notes. So this is proper studying. To me, what's exciting about studying is not that I'm going to get some grades, or I'm going to say that, oh, I know some trivial facts. Like I know when the War of 1812 started and why it started, and I know all the causes of this, and I know how the physics of that works. That's not important at all. To me, it's all about understanding life.